I'll see if I can show you a little better view. Well, actually I can't get this camera off, never mind. So as I look down on Breckenridge Ski Resort, I'm not seeing much activity today. I see a couple little tracks down there, but I'm not really sure they're even open very much yet. The snow looks pretty light from my estimation. Plus it's a Friday, so I guess most people are still working. I happen to have the day off because I had a trip planned down to Reclaw, Texas for a fly-in down there, but got weathered out here and the weather's doing so good there. It's all raining all day down there today anyway, so I guess it's better just to stay home and try to enjoy some local flights with the time I got off, so it's nice having a 4-day weekend anyway. Alright, so I'm going to hook around here on the north side of Breckenridge. Getting a little bit of turbulence here. The wind's computer is still showing 251 degrees and 14 miles an hour. But as they roll over these rocks here, you'll start to get a little turbulence. Alright, now it's a matter of just flying here between the mountain ranges down south towards Leadville. And in relative terms, it's all downhill from here. Always good to prepare for emergencies, though. I always carry some survival gear here. I've got a survival vest I usually carry right here, sometimes wear. Has backup VHF radios in there. I got a personal locator beacon in there too as well. Try to get some assistance. A little bit of snacks, that kind of stuff. I got some warm weather clothing, more clothing back in the back. In the areas that I'm at, though, when I'm flying here, I would not expect too long before I could get a friendly ride from somebody to come pick me up, hopefully. Especially between the 406 beacon here, which is very, very accurate. Actually, I was working in the hangar one time and accidentally set it off, and by the hangar even, 10 minutes later, after I was only running for about just a few seconds, Air Force called me up, asked me if I was okay. They didn't get a hit on, they got a hit on me, but they couldn't get a location quick enough, but told me I'm just sorry. Accidentally bumped it, set it off like many of us do, but surprisingly how accurate and how powerful they are. I like the 406s much better than the old 121.5s. I volunteered for several years in the Civil Air Patrol here in Colorado too, and we were always trying to chase down 121.5s and find out many times, most of the times they were on the ramps. Just either people hit them accidentally or a rough landing, as we all know. And people didn't monitor the 21.5 frequency on shutdown to see if they activated their ELT. A whole lot less aggravation with the 406s, unless, of course, you're a dummy like me and you still turn it on accidentally with the switch. Alright, currently I'm only about 15 miles now from Lake County or Leadville Airport. Should take me about another 10 minutes to get there. And let's get some more information about the airport for you too. Alright, Leadville County, identifier is Kilo Lima X-Ray Victor. It shows a elevation of 9,934 feet. Recommended traffic pattern altitude is 11,000 feet. Let's pull up the runway. Runway is a single runway. Runs pretty much north and south. This runway is 1634, hard surface. 6,400 feet long, which is not very long considering the altitude is out. My airport at Metro, which is 5,600 feet, has a length of a little bit over 9,000 feet. So this one's almost 3,000 feet higher with 30% less runway. And it'll be a right traffic for runway 16 or left traffic for 34. I'll have to pull up the weather here. Let's see if I can get the weather. Let's see what the ADSB is showing me. Alright, it's observed here. minutes ago, a little bit old. The winds were 360 at 7 knots. So I guess we'll be using runway 34, left traffic. So from my approach from the north, that'll put me right into left downwind, which would be sweet. Again, airport's 12 miles at 12 o'clock. We'll have to go over this other little ridge here, open up a little bit more of a valley. And let's get some frequencies tuned up. I'm going to force feed this over to my comm radio. So it's loaded over here. Check AWAS first.
06 Celsius. Altimeter 3045. Remarks. Density altitude 10,100. Leadville Lake, Colorado. Automated weather observation 1635 Zulu. Wind 350 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 02 Celsius. Dew point minus 05 Celsius. Altimeter 3045.
There we go. So the winds are still pretty much showing what the ASOS was reporting through the ADS-B system. Very light. And visibility is certainly much greater than 10, but that's all that local meter is going to read. Well, the visibility out here is just outstanding some days, especially during the winter time. Starting to see the town of Leadville there, just over the ridge. Last time I was here, we were able to borrow the junker van from the airport, their courtesy vehicle, and went to town with a couple of us. Actually took another couple that had flown in for the day as well, from Iowa, I believe it was. Went out to breakfast. Start pulling the power back, losing a little altitude here. See if I can descend to that traffic pattern altitude of 11,000 feet. Always sounds kind of funny, doesn't it? Alright, I see the runway. It looks pretty much just like a snow strip. I'll fly back and I'll be able to check it when I get to the downwind, but I'm sure they've cleared it. Little light snow might not hurt with these Tundra tires anyway, assuming I don't hit a slick spot. I'll continue my gradual power reduction. Oh, as follow-up too, been watching the carbon monoxide again with the vents set for neutral. I'm still running 0 parts per million. So we're doing well. Feet are awfully toasty warm. Actually, they're almost almost a little hot. I may have to turn that thing down a little bit.
Canyonlands Unicom 142 Juliet's looking for red tails.
Lake County traffic, Silver Zenith, about 5 miles to the northeast inbound for left downwind at 3-4 Lake County. Lake County.
Which bank?
Red tail air, Canyonlands, November 142 Juliet.
Currently traffic Mooney 252 Delta Charlie is about 10 west VORD in the Alpha approach, low approach on.
You can see the reservoir here, still been pretty warm. It hasn't started to freeze over yet. This is just pretty much the first snow of the season. Try to do a few little turns here so you can see the area. So this is Leadville, Colorado, just below us here at about 11 o'clock. And the runway is right here, the snow-looking strip there. And I believe the highest mountain in Colorado is Mount Albert, which is right over here, one of these two peaks. Yeah, the runway looks pretty good. I see a few little patches of snow, but it looks like it's pretty thin stuff. I can see a lot of asphalt. So that shouldn't be an issue. Still 1,000 feet above pattern altitude. Don't hear anybody in the radio. Certainly don't see anybody. And nobody's on the ADSB either. Of course, at this point, my ADSB is really not getting any signal either. Starting to show me some caution. Lake County traffic, Silver Zenith coming up on left down for 3-4 Lake County. Okay, Lake County traffic, Silver Zenith is going to depart southbound down the valley from Lake County. See you guys.